My name is Olapeju Agunbiade, CEO, Omotayo Maternity, Okeado, Ibadan. We started free antenatal care and free delivery the year 2019. I was supposed to start the year 2019 when I turned 50, but the project did not, I had the vision to start the idea around 2019, but we did not start the project itself until February 2020. The project started February 2020, but I had the idea, I had the vision around 2019 towards my 50th birthday. And the whole point was I did not want to spend millions of naira on a party that will last 6 hours when I can actually use that money to touch lives and make a big difference. So I just thought to myself, discuss with my friends and all that I want you to please donate towards my fund, which is going towards free antenatal and free delivery. So this is how it started, and this is the idea. With free antenatal care and free delivery, I can make a difference. The difference I am making is I'm trying to reduce the mortality rate in Nigeria. All over the world, 830 women die daily, pregnancy related, childbirth related. Out of the 830, we've got 145 deaths in Nigeria in a day. And I'm sure it's actually more than that, but let's just leave it as that. But that is a very huge amount. Whether we like it or not, this is real. I'm just trying to make the difference, and that is why the project started. We've had over 200 right now, but yeah, I think we're on 215 right now from when we started until now. How did we get there? Is a question I ask myself sometimes. How did I get here? A big thank you to the donors, my fundraisers, mostly my friends, my families, and my Facebook family. They've been doing wonders. So they raise funds, some on the standing order, but that is how the money comes in, fundraising towards the project. I must say something like my mother that founded Omotayo Maternity, she's very alive, and I am very, very, very proud to say that this is keeping her going. She's happy. She's happy about whatever I do in Omotayo Maternity pleases my mother's heart. She blesses my project every day. And, you can never underestimate a parent's blessing on whatever one does. So I've got God's backing. And on top of that, I've got my mother's backing, which I can never take for granted. And I've got my husband's backing. So I've got quite a lot of backing that in Yoruba language, something like that, the people around me, those are the people that are keeping me going. It is all right. My initial plan was to do it for a year. At least you can only be 50 once. That's my son's phrase. Mom, you can only be 50 once. The plan was to do it for a year. But what kept me going is the fulfillment. There is something about the project that it takes someone that is close to me to know how fulfilling this is. When you see someone that couldn't have delivered in an hospital because of lack of funds, and this person has had maybe 4 babies dead because they couldn't afford hospital and they just give birth to their children. When someone like that comes to Omotayo, when they go home with their baby, it touches my heart that it's not me, but the project, courtesy of the project, they've been able to actually take a live baby home. That I cannot take for granted. I think things like that is what is keeping me going. That some people will say, oh, don't I have what I want to use money for? Yes. Oh, yes. There are so many things that I can spend money on. But there's some things that goes with you to your grave. And those are the good deeds you do in life. Yeah. So those are the things that's keeping me going. I'm just going to make that difference, and I want to die a fulfilled person. Initially it started as, I will never forget, my Ashrebi project, because if I was going to have a party then, my friends must buy Ashrebi. So the plan was, okay, this is my Ashrebi. In the real world, my Ashrebi will cost 50,000. So my Ashrebi, that at 50 it was my Ashrebi, and then time flew. I turned 51, so I'm not tagging it to my birthday anymore. It's now Olapeju Agunbiade this project as it is, because I'll be 100 as well, so I'm gonna grow as old as 100. So it's Olapeju Agunbiade this project, Omotayo Maternity Trust Fund. There's the saying is real that behind every man there's a strong woman and there's a successful woman, and behind a successful man there is a woman. Behind a successful woman, there is an Idisha man behind. So really, my husband is the kind of man that if I keep saying that I want to do this, I'll keep hammering. So when I keep saying that, then he will feel me, and then he'll say, okay, sit down. How do you want to do this? How do you want to achieve this? For an Idisha person, it's like, Oshomalo is Oshomalo, whether we want to believe it or not. And Oshomalo will think this money could have been spent on this, on buying lands, or maybe building a house or something. But he spotted my passion from when I was quite young, and I think he is proud to watch me grow with my passion. So I've got his backing. Even at the peak, if I'm fed up, if I'm stressed up or anything, he has ways of sort of reassuring me. Even if sometimes I feel like opting out, sometimes I say it out loud and clear, I'm done. But that feeling does not last long. But I'm human at the end of the day. Sometimes, it could be frustrating when a woman comes to the hospital with 2 sanitary pads, no clothes for baby, nothing. And I think, what am I going to use? But we go over it, we go through it, and at the end of the day, they still sort it out. But yeah, those are the challenges. But thank God for God, thank God for everyone supporting. They have come into terms with it. Initially, it was like, how are we going to do this? But I thank God. I have never missed a salary. So as long as the salary is not affected, really, because that is the selfish part of being human. So as long as the salary is not affected, work productivity must not change. And they go with my flow. They know I've got the passion. Every pregnant woman is important, irrespective of what they have. A woman that has £1 million and a woman that has 100 naira in Omotayo, they are all the same. Forget where you're coming from. We treat every woman with dignity and everything. In the real world, in the real world, by now, the government would have been part of it. But we are in Nigeria, where the priority of the government is nothing to do with maternal and child health, and that is the way it is. Please do not, for the record, please do not edit this. It's just the way it is in Nigeria. It's not their priority. So if I'm waiting for the government to be part of this project, I will not fulfill I will not fulfill whatever I need to fulfill in life. And that would be a shame. I don't want to die an unfulfilled life because I'm waiting for the government. So that's just the way. That's my attitude. If they think they should be part of it, they'll come. I'm not going to beg them. But if they want to be part of it, it will be nice, especially for the state that we are in, or your state. First of all, I would like to plead that please fundraise Olapeju Agunbiade towards the project. And I'm going to say a very big thank you to those that have actually fundraised, that are still fundraising. But if you are still thinking, please decide. It's never too late. People get pregnant every day. People have babies every minute. So That is it. And the fact that we're having a free delivery does not mean you should keep getting pregnant. The good thing about this is when they come and I spot that they've had 3 or 4 children, they do not go home without a plan for contraception. So I'm very passionate about it, because the more children you have, the more complications. So I let them know that, come on, this is free, but for your health, for your pocket, family planning is the next thing to do. And for those that are not aware of it, we can only share the message. We can just make it go viral. Share. Okay. Omotayo Maternity, Ado, Ibadan. And on Facebook, you can also find me on Omotayo Maternity. There's also another page, free antenatal and free delivery at Omotayo. Same thing on Instagram, free antenatal, free delivery. And you can always link those together with my name, Olapeju Agunbiade, the only one. You can please contact me on the number on the screen, and it's 081-269-50658. Once again, Olapeju Agunbiade, CEO, Omotayo Maternity, Ado, Ibadan, in Nigeria.